Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Esteemed Gentleman podcast for Monday, May 3rd. I'm your host, Scott Labrie. Joined alongside me, as always, we have Uncle Teabag, Tyler Sunt.
Hello there.
And we have all day Eric Deshane in the house.
Hello.
How you boys doing today?
Good.
Lovely.
We're recording this on a Friday evening, so we're having a little beverages. Some bevs. Bevs with the boys.
Bevs with the boys.
And
Exactly, yeah.
And, yeah, it's, of course, but for people watching, it is Monday, so it's Ask Us Anything, where we read your questions. And I probably should have had my laptop open to begin with.
But we're too busy making drinks because it's Friday.
It's Friday.
So screw you guys and your Monday.
We're celebrating here, yeah.
Exactly. So, of course, we take your questions. We answer them to the best of our abilities. Sometimes, if you ask us, actual, legit questions with actual real answers, you're probably not going to get the right one.
No, exactly.
That's why we're coming to us with those kind of questions because we're not here for that.
Yeah, we're not, yeah.
Dear esteemed gentlemen, can you help me with my math homework?
Exactly.
Yeah, no.
no.
God, no. Especially not math homework. Good Lord.
All right, well, let's kick things off with Cameron. Ooh. Our main guy, Cameron. He asks, if you could time travel back to a theater viewing of any movie, what would it be? It can be a viewing that you were not present at, even.
Wow.
That's a good one. I always wanted to see the idea of seeing Pulp Fiction in theaters for the first time.
Ooh.
I saw that on a home theater setup. It was nice, but to see that on a big screen and just have that story like that, I would have been an amazing experience. So, yeah, I would. But Pulp Fiction is one of them for sure.
So I'm assuming that you have all the knowledge. You've already seen these movies already. Can I go back in time and watch them?
No,
again?
you're seeing it again for the first time.
You're seeing it again for the first time.
You know you're just like it. But you want to see it again, right?
Gotcha. Something that blew you away.
Yeah, you want to experience that first mind blow again. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I honestly think the first thing that I thought of was either seeing Avatar again because of how amazing that was when I watched it. That really blew me away. Or actually going to see Saving Private Ryan in theater and just being shell shocked the whole time I was watching it. Because that movie, I watched it on TV at home, it was a rental, and I watched it, and that movie just it just made me feel things I'd never felt before. It was just so insane, and yeah, probably Saving Private Ryan. Seeing that for the first time in a movie theater, that would probably fuck me up.
Right. But yeah, when I read the question, I kind of thought of two that I have seen would be be fun to go back and do that again was Jackass 3D. That was
God, yeah.
That was so fun watching that in theater with a bunch of people.
Yeah.
In 3D.
Yes.
That was a good time.
And Endgame, watching that again for the first time would be
awesome. Yeah, that was an event in itself. I was going to say that one. That was going to be the one I was going to say, but I was like,
those moments when certain things happen and you see that for the first time.
Or Logan was the other one I would like to go see again.
Yeah.
Because that one definitely moved me big time.
I think, and then the two that if I wasn't present at, it'd be cool to go back to the original screening of Star Wars or something that.
Right.
And then I also thought of The Exorcist.
Ooh.
Just to kind of see the people because you always hear stories people were freaking out, people were throwing up in theaters and stuff like that. Just to see if that chaos, if that actually happened, or if that was kind of
overhyped. Yeah, good. That's a good one.
Yeah. That'd be a good one. Just to see the audience reactions.
Yeah,
because there was no movie that was ever made like that before.
No.
Right? So.
Nope.
Yeah.
All right, on to the next question. Nicole asks, what's your favorite Nickelback song?
Probably the first one I heard of them was "How You Remind Me."
Yeah,
that's the one. That was their first one that made them big, and that's how I heard about it. And since then, it's if it wasn't for that song, I wouldn't even listen to Nickelback before.
Oh, the first one that popped in my head was "Burn It to the Ground Tonight."
That's a good one too.
That's another good one.
I really like that one. That was just a heavier sound.
Yeah,
they kind of went to a different level with that album. I think, and that was one of the better songs. I think
it's a good party.
Good,
rock
Going out tonight.
How You Remind Me is a great one. And then I also like Figure You Out. I like that one too. That's another one. One of their
or something
harder
in your mouth.
songs.
That one.
No, Animal. No.
Something, is that the one? Is that Animal?
Animal, yeah.
Well, there's two different ones. Something in Your Mouth is
you look so much.
Yeah, that is one. Yeah.
With something in your mouth.
It's
just nice. Nice.
Yeah, that was their Dark Horse album.
That was Dark Horse,
is kind of when they kind of went a little
dark,
harder, I guess.
Yeah. Silver Side Up was what got me into them for the first time, and then
I'm going to say it. I don't care what anybody says. I've always liked Nickelback.
Same. They're the go-to punching bag for that kind of shit. No, I think they're still great.
Yeah.
I think I had Silver set up on repeat playing games on my computer with headphones on for years.
Yeah.
We're like in the right age group though. It's kind of like.
I think exactly. I know if you're older, because they're a post grunge band, so it was very much like that whole. If you were part of the grunge scene, they were the worst thing in the world because it just made it all popular, right? So that's why I get riffed on for that. But for us being with our age group, it was the right time for us to enjoy it.
Yeah,
so,
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and they're Canadian, so you hear them on the radio like twice as much as anything else, right?
Right.
So.
Yeah, that's good stuff. I heard they're very good live, like really good live. Yeah. Excellent performers.
I can see that.
Nicole also asks, if you could make an autobiography of your life so far, what's the cover photo and what would be the title?
Oh my God. I should have prepared for this one.
Yeah, that's a tough one. Yeah. You got one, Scott? Yeah.
I think mine would be just like, I don't know. It would just be like a picture of the coronavirus and like me like crying, and it's like, this ruined my life would be the title or something like that. Oh my
God. Yeah. Mine would just be like, I don't know, me standing on the front cover naked with the penis blurred out, shrugging, and being like, and here's to all the mistakes I've made.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good, yeah.
And it would just be like a nutshell, like everything that just went wrong, but like just kind of like, meh, whatever. I don't really have too many regrets. I have a couple, obviously.
Oh, we all do, but I mean, yeah, it's
no. I think it turned out pretty good.
So far out.
It's got us here.
I mean, that.
Yeah,
I don't know. That's a tough one. I was going something. I was thinking dark. I was going like, put it back in the oven. It's not finished yet. The Eric Duchesne story or something.
Oh, fuck's sake! Yeah.
So I don't know, something like along those lines, where it's a bit of a poke at me, but that's
maybe mine could be like, I don't know how you draw anxiety, but you can somehow draw anxiety, and then it'd be like, I should be famous by now. Would be the title probably.
That would be like, I would share that one. That would be very relatable for me too. I should have been done film school in Hollywood, but that's a whole nother thing.
That's another, yeah. We're drinking, so let's not get too dark now.
That's right, exactly. Oh man, we can derail any second now.
Oh boy.
Put on your seatbelts.
Yeah, we're in for a ride, ladies and gents.
Yeah. Let's move on. Aaron asks, what is the best Canadian TV show of all time?
Ooh.
The List Hobo.
Ooh, old one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That theme song to this day is like, yep, that's a good show. I like it.
Canadian TV show or filmed in Canada? No, it has to be a Canadian TV show.
TV show.
A strictly Canadian TV show.
I never watched it, but everyone always talked big about the Beachcombers.
Never heard of that.
That was my brothers and sisters' age. That was like in the 70s, 80s, but that was like one of the best shows.
Well, I'm going to say the obvious one. I can't think of any other one. The first one that popped in my head was Trailer Park Boys.
Oh, yeah.
Hands down, the best show ever. It's got everything in it.
Mm-hmm. I'm a big fan of Red Green, the Red Green show.
Good
no, I was a kid. I liked that show quite a bit. I used to watch that
kind
one.
of a goofy dad humor show, but still it's funny.
Yeah, I was thinking that one. I was thinking Corner Gas 2 as well.
And Just for Laughs Gigs.
Oh,
that's another great one.
That's quite good.
Yeah.
Like I remember like going over to my grandparents' house, and that'd always be like played like just before the news or just after the news.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I remember like seeing my grandpa who was like in his 90s. And, like, it was, like, the skit where they've done it a few times where, like, there's a guy, like, picking his teeth, but he has, like, a little pea shooter.
Oh, yeah.
And shoots people in the back of the head. A little spitball or something like that.
Yeah.
And people just, like, spin around to look at the guy, and that guy's, like, picking his teeth or whatever. My grandpa was, like, red in the face, like, crying, and we're just, like... Oh my God, is he gonna die? Like, like, oh man, those like really good memories. I love that show.
Yeah, that's a good pick. Good picks.
Speaking of good memories, Aaron also asks, since Mother's Day is coming up, what's your favorite memory of your mom?
Aw.
Oh shit.
I'll go first because I saw this question before, so I had time to think about it. Okay. I mean, I just like generally like hanging out with my mom. Like if we do just kind of like a little kind of lunch date or something like that, or like we go off to the city, just the two of us. was always like really nice. But like one memory I have was we were playing Speed, like the card game Speed, and it was like the first time I think I ever played it. She like taught me how to play it, and she and my dad were like drinking wine that night, and they were like me a little tipsy and stuff like that.
Yeah,
and I was like playing Speed, and like of course she's like faster than me, but I was like getting so like worked up, like there's like the part where it's like you're going too fast and your like brain seizes. I'm like like that, and she's just like busting the gut laughing at me and stuff like that, and I was like,
yeah.
I don't know, it was just kind of a nice little
memory.
I got one. We went to go visit my aunt and uncle in Westlock for the day, and so it was my parents, myself, and my sister came with us too as well. And we went and visited with them all day, and we are talking about, who's marrying who's seeing who, what's going on with the family, and driving back, and I couldn't remember my one cousin Rael's wife's name. So we're like, it's like, is it Candace? Is it Diane? What is it? So we're like, no, it's like we're sure it's a K name. I'm like, K. And I know her mom just goes, Shirley! It's like, I think that's still not right. That's still not right, Mom. What are you talking about? Who's Shirley? What? I thought it was Shirley. It's like, no, it's like, I can think of it right now, but it's randomly screaming Shirley in the back of the van. It's fucking hilarious. We couldn't, Shirley!
Not even close.
Not even close, Joanne, sorry.
Not even the same letters or pronunciation or...
It's like, so this day, everyone's like, we're talking about names, whatever else. Every now and then you just hear Shirley in the background, and Mom's like, shut the fuck up!
Yeah, I'm not gonna let her live it down.
No, never.
Oh, that's good.
That's awesome.
I don't know. I have quite a few funny ones, but probably like my best memory, I don't know, is like usually like just when I was sick and how she just like pampered me and babied me.
Yeah.
I just loved that. I just gobbled that right up, man. I remember I used to get ear infections really bad when I was a kid, like all the time, and then she would like lay with me and she'd put the drops in my ear, and I remember just like feeling so much better, and she would just be like doing like the hair thing. And when I was really, really little, I'd just be laying there like, oh, and I could just feel like the sizzle of like whatever the proxy or whatever the fuck she put in my ear to make it better, and I would just like feel so much better, and she'd be like, it's okay, you're gonna be fine, I got you, Mom's got you, and I'm just like or when she took me to Red Deer College, and I was just such a mess when I fucked up my audition like so bad, and I was the most embarrassing moment of my life, and I was like on the verge of tears, and she just kept me like level-headed.
Yeah,
she was the only one that actually like wanted to come with me and like was supportive about it and stuff too. So
that's awesome.
That was those are my two favorite memories with her. I think.
Want to get some ice cream, make you feel better?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. We can stop and eat. We can get like Red Lobster or something. I can't remember where we went. I don't even know if it was that or not. But
yeah.
I was in such a fucking frenzy. It was like a 4-hour drive to shame home. Fuck. Idiot.
It's Red Deer though.
Damn it. Thank you, Mom.
Thanks, Mom.
Love you, Mom.
And speaking of moms, my mom asks,
hey, nice.
If you could be any animal, what would you be?
Ooh.
I think I'd be like a golden retriever. Like, just like something that, like, you just lay around, sleep all day, get fed. You could be like a little shit here and there because, like, you're a family dog.
Yeah,
exactly. They're not going to get rid of you.
Living a hard life. Don't live a hard life, that's for sure. Yeah. I'd be something that would fly. I'd take them like a falcon or an eagle or something like that. I want to fly, so.
And birds live long, too.
They do.
They live quite long.
Yeah, so I would say like an eagle if I could, or a falcon. Bird of prey of some kind, yeah, so.
For sexual reasons, it would be a pig. Because they have 30-minute-long orgasms. But if we're being realistic, probably a dog.
Why do you know that?
I don't want to know how you know that, but
how do you guys not know that?
I did not need to know that, but okay.
Even if you get laid once a year for mating season,
you're not going to forget.
You're going to have the best orgasm of the century. Once a year.
Fair enough. Yeah.
It's like 20 or 30 minutes, I think, is what I read.
Jeez,
but yeah, like the wiener's like a little corkscrew, and it goes in there, and it just like, yeah, I could describe it to you, but I won't. But no, I'd probably be a dog too. It's funny that that was one of the questions, because my brothers used to bug me about it when I was younger. I'm like, man, I wish I was a dog. I would just run around and sleep all day and play and get fed and whatever. And it's like, yeah, and it'd just be the best life.
Yeah,
I could just
it's
fuck
not a
off,
hard
come
life,
home, whatever, and just.
Especially
if you're like an outside dog. You're on an acreage or something like that, and then if it's cold, you get brought in sometimes, depending on which family you're with.
My brother has a lab, and that Marley, she's spoiled. She's lives a hard life.
What a great life.
Yeah, she's a good dog. Good dog, bit of a pain in the ass sometimes chasing cows or whatever else, but yeah, it's
right.
She's does whatever the fuck she wants. She runs the show.
A dog would be a great a great choice for me, I think.
Yeah. It's time for... So, my sister messaged me. She said, I think it's spelled, or it's pronounced, she just said something. And I'm like, it's definitely not that.
Hygiene?
No, something like that. Like, Hygge. I think is what she said. I think it's pronounced Hygge.
That
and I'm like, no.
That's incorrect.
Like, I heard about this game from another podcast. They're American people, so... And then they said it was the Hygge game. And I just, like, went with it. I'm like, yeah, they're probably right. They looked it up, probably.
Yeah.
So I did look up the correct pronunciation, and it's Hygge.
Hygge shaka.
And it's not Swedish, it's Danish.
Close. Yeah, you're in the ballpark.
Yeah, they're all in the same.
Yeah, they're all part of the... Yeah.
The Hygge game.
Hygge.
Cozy conversation.
We got, That's it.
That's it. Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Hey, ask us some questions, y'all.
Come on, you guys.
Yes.
What do we pay you for?
Yeah, exactly. I feel like there was one that was sent to me.
Oh, pull it up.
Let me pull it up while he gets the Hygge out of there.
I'll try to vamp, but I suck at vamping. So yeah. Hi, everybody.
Question already.
Okay, let's go to that esteemed gentleman.
Well, Cameron sent us the one. That wasn't.
He did, yeah.
Yeah. Then we talked about that.
Always
one.
rely on Cameron.
Oh, he's good
Shout
for that.
out to Cameron.
Yes, thank you, Cameron.
That's awesome.
Yeah. What you got there, Scott?
Not counting a house or car, what is the most expensive thing you've ever bought?
Ooh. An obvious choice, my wheelchair.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Can it be financed?
Sure.
Besides my truck.
Yeah, besides car and house.
Besides car house. Okay, yeah. It's my video camera that I'm using to record this right now.
That would make sense, yeah.
Mine would be probably my computer.
Oh, yeah. That'd be my second most expensive, I think.
Yeah. Mine too as well. But no, definitely a chair is first one for me. That's kind of a necessity. Yeah.
For sure.
Very cool.
Easy one.
What else we got on here? How many languages can you say I love you in?
Oh, one.
Two?
Barely.
Just one.
Yeah. I'm trying to think how to say I love you in French.
Je t'aime.
Je t'aime toi? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
That's butchered as all hell, but...
Isn't it just je t'aime? Because...
je t'aime. I love you. I love me.
Oh.
Je t'aime.
Je t'aime. Oh, I knew that one.
I don't fucking know. I usually speak French.
Isn't the T2, which is you, in the process?
I was fluent up until like grade 4, and then they put me into English. And
no, I wasn't actually. Grade 5 and 6, I was catching on. I really wanted to go into French after that.
No,
but
I have stories of family and friends saying they only spoke French until I was 5 years old, which I heard that was true. So, but to speak it now, it's like, oh god, why did I give that up? I missed that. Be a nice skill to have.
It would be. It'd be very nice.
Which would explain my dyslexia issues because I'm trying to read 2 different languages.
I thought I saw.
What else you got?
What is the most enjoyable way to spend $50?
Oh. On a Steam sale.
Yeah.
Decent.
That's getting to a bad habit because I keep doing that too. It's like, oh, that's on sale. That's on sale.
It's only $5. It's only $5.
And now I have my libraries full of games that I still have to download and play, but I wanted them. Yeah.
Right.
I mean, $50.
$50?
A night at the theaters.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, at the movies.
None of the movies and the VIP movies, like the high end, balls to the walls. Like,
even just going to the movies.
Even just the movies, yeah.
Man, I missed that.
Yeah. Yeah,
I missed that.
I missed that. That was fun. It's expensive. Food, snacks expensive. Theaters are expensive, but it's an experience.
$50. 2 people can usually go for $50.
Oh, easily, yeah.
And get popcorn.
Popcorn and drinks, and definitely.
Right.
Yeah.
So, $22 for the tickets, and then the rest on popcorn and
Yeah.
drinks.
Yeah.
So,
play blackjack, and then you can double it. No,
God, no. I spent $100 at casino one time. It was the fastest $100 I ever spent in my life.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm definitely. I've never really won money at a casino. Like, never come out on top.
Same.
But like always, it's like it's fine if you're going there and you're like, all right, I'm just gonna spend $100, and I'm just gonna do the fucking $5 per hand thing or something, and you just like hang out with friends and have drinks and stuff like that. And it's like at the end of the night, it's like, okay, you spend $100. you would have spent that at the bar or something.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
That.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah, that was my limit too. We went to River Cree one night with friends, and they were there for a hockey tournament. So I just went and visited. I had more time just sitting there and bullshitting all night than I was actually playing the card games because they asked me to leave because I wasn't doing nothing, just getting in the way at the table. So I was like, oh, let's go over there and sit and drink instead. So
yeah,
spend $100 there and have way more fun. So yeah.
I had a small addiction for a while.
Really? Eh?
Yeah, I used to go to the Cold Lake Casino after work.
Oh.
I won one time in blackjack. One time I won like a shitload of money, and I'm just like, well, this is just gonna keep happening, and then it didn't, and then I just kept going and going and going until I got it back, and then justifying my reasons for going, and then yeah, it kind of spiraled a bit.
Did not know that.
Yeah. Did that for a little bit.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, yeah, gotta shut that down. That was a tough one to kick, honestly.
Really?
That was tougher than cigarettes for me.
I can believe that. Yeah.
The only reason why I could stop was because I had no money left, and the shame was so strong. I'm just like, man, it does not take much to get me addicted to anything. It's crazy.
Kind of addictive personality.
Yeah.
Extremely addictive personality. Yeah, it's brutal.
Interesting. Is it okay to lie to avoid hurting someone's feelings?
Yes.
Yes.
I don't care what anybody says. I think, anyways.
Well, yeah.
I mean, it might depend on the situation.
That's the thing. I was about to say that. Yeah.
Yeah, is somebody like,
if you tell if they're not looking the greatest and you say you still look good, that's a little white lie. That's,
I mean,
yeah,
we've been well, I don't, not really a lie. It's more like we haven't been telling someone that we have been doing a podcast since the start of the year.
That's the longest going
this
lie
is
I've ever been
bad
on.
one. But I mean, it's not. To be fair, we never lied.
No, we didn't lie.
We never lied. You just never
brought
told
it
the
up.
truth. You never brought
And
it
you
up.
know what?
That's
I think we have to face the music tomorrow.
I think we do have to. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah. I'm gonna drink for that.
Stay tuned for the next
coming
episode
out.
to see how that went.
Yes.
Maybe we can give you the details.
Somehow we got a fourth member on our podcast.
No, fuck off. There's no way. Oh God.
Oh boy.
This is what grinds my gears Tuesdays. Yeah, you guys are all listening like, I want to know more.
We'll come
Some people will know. Some people don't.
Oh yeah, there's a few people who know for sure.
for sure.
That's funny.
Would you want to know in advance how and when you're going to die?
Yes.
Ooh.
I don't. No, I'm too terrified to know. I do not want to know.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I want to know
I
either.
definitely wouldn't.
No,
wanna know.
I would see what I can do to fix it or make the best of the time.
But I don't think you can fix it.
No, well, if you do whatever I can to
Plan your time accordingly.
Exactly. Yeah, do what has to
Instead of
get
just
do what has to get
living
done.
day
That
to
way,
day.
if it's a surprise, it's everything's taken care of beforehand. So
yeah, I feel like knowing when you're gonna die, what time you're gonna die, would actually kick your ass in gear into doing the things that you've always wanted to do.
Exactly.
You would just do it. You know, like I mean, there's nothing really holding you back from doing what you want to do.
no, that's true. But
No, I mean, obviously, like you have your worries and there's risks and everything that you want to do. Like, I know with me and a couple other friends, we talk about it once in a while when we get together. It's like, man, I want to be like those guys. I worked at a bank for 20 years, dead end job. I just sold everything and went to fucking Europe, and now I'm living my best life and surfing every day. It's like, how the fuck do you do that? You have all this debt, you have all this stuff. Like, do you just leave all your debt behind and then leave? Like, how does that work? If anybody knows how that works, please inform
let us know.
Because, like, but yeah, like, so if I knew that I was going to die in, like, say, like 10 years, I think that would
make every single day
your
after
next few steps, like, everything
enjoy
that I
that
make is going to go towards, like, I don't know, go towards Leia, like, all my money that I'm going to make, like, 50% or as much as I can save is going to go towards her and her future, whatever, you know, make sure the car is going to be good, whatever, right?
Yep.
But right now, it's just like, well, I could die tomorrow.
Exactly,
Like,
yeah,
living my best life.
yeah.
Fuck it.
do what you can every single day. But still, it's if you can help prepare for everybody else, why not?
Yeah, but I still don't think I would want to know.
Are you good at telling jokes?
No,
No, I
Me
suck.
neither.
Yeah, we suck.
I think
I'm
I'm like
terrible.
actually bad at like telling stories.
I'm terrible.
Like, I'll constantly.
No,
You don't think?
I thought you guys were being sarcastic.
No, I'm serious.
I think you guys are
No.
funny. There's
Well, no,
obviously a
I'm,
reason why
I'm funny. I'm bad at telling jokes,
Yes.
though. Like, if I were to tell you a
I can
joke...
You have a dry humor, though. You tell dry jokes. I think they're pretty funny.
But like I'll just like constantly like fumble up the setup, or like I'll forget something. Same thing with like telling a funny story. A lot of times, either I'll tell like
you know, see, I'm
too much detail. It's like
Same.
this happened, and then I'm like I should just like let that out because it didn't really matter all that much. But like for some reason, my brain like it's like no, this does matter for some reason.
Stuff the filler in there.
I guess that's why I hate being a DM because I throw in too much shit that doesn't need to be and omit stuff that's important.
Right? That's I suffer the same thing too. Like I used to be told all the time too. It's like, hey, cut to the chase. Like stop. We get it. Like move on.
Today, Junior.
Today, like the long jokes. It's like okay, like we lost interest. Like this is funny. So this guy, he goes blah blah. But before that, he did this. It's like okay, shut up.
If you're doing that already, you failed. It's like no.
Oh wait, I missed this part. Oh, so he did this, and it's like stop.
Yeah, stop. Yeah, stop while you're ahead. Yeah.
Pull another one here. Getting close to time.
Moist.
Would you say that the time you spend on social media is time well spent?
No,
but I don't spend
90%
too
of
much
it is
time
not well spent.
Yeah, I'm mostly going on Facebook just to do our podcast stuff. That's kind of it. I don't really try to engage in Twitter or Instagram, nothing else really. So, yeah.
I mean, like I go on social media when there's nothing to do.
Yes. Yeah.
So it's like
it's either I'm watching a YouTube video or I'm on Facebook looking at something quickly for a little bit, and
like
then but most
either
of the time,
on the toilet, or like I'm at work and like take a break. Don't want to do nothing right now. Right to my phone.
Right.
So it's like
see if I missed anything, even though you missed nothing.
Yeah. You checked it 20 minutes ago for a minute. Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm saying. But
like even when it's like you're not really doing anything, you're just kind of sitting on the couch and you're watching YouTube or something like that, and then you pull out your phone. It's like you can just watch whatever. You just pull it out and then.
See, that's my habit though too. I'm trying to kick that because if I'm not watching what's happening, I'm watching my phone instead. I'm not enjoying what I'm seeing on TV. That's why I try to hide my iPad or my phone away from when I'm trying to watch something because I don't want to be distracted by what I'm trying to watch.
Right.
So
and there's so many creative things that I'm trying to accomplish too, like with my stupid book that I've been writing for how long. I'll be sitting there on Facebook and I'll scroll up and I'm subscribed to this one page called Writing About Writing. And then it'll be like, hey, it'll be like a celebrity. Hey, wait. And then you scroll up and it's like, shouldn't you be writing? It's like,
thanks.
Fuck off. Because that's like, it's all inspirational stuff. Like, hey, you should be writing.
Yeah.
It's like, maybe I should be. And I just keep going. Yeah, you know what? You're right.
I should be.
I should be.
Yeah.
Well, fuck me, I guess.
Yeah.
This one's kind of a trippy one. Would you rather lose all your memories from the past or lose the ability to form new memories?
Oh, that's a mean one. Fuck.
Oh my god.
I'd say probably lose. You know what? Actually, it might be beneficial to lose all my memories from the past.
That is true.
And just kind of wipe clean, start over.
Yeah.
You know how much fun that would be?
Yeah.
Start over again, but then all those precious memories.
I know. It's like
somebody just comes up to you, he's like, man, you were like the most confident dude ever. It's like, yeah, I am the most confident dude ever.
But
learning about yourself, could you imagine? Learning all the things.
That is true, yeah.
Right? So you just Photoshop.
Yeah.
Like your friends just like show up but they're strangers to you.
Yeah.
And it's like, hey man, it's like, oh, I know you guys. Yeah, we were like your best friends.
Yeah.
We're on a podcast. What?
Yeah, that's a tough one.
Interesting.
That's a good one. I would say I'm with you too. I would say if I had to, I'd lose my old ones and so I still want to make new ones because
if you had time to prepare to lose your memories.
Oh yeah.
And you made like a little montage video and you just like watch it after.
Because I mean, if you lose your ability, it's essentially
to make
like
new ones.
50 first dates or whatever that movie is with Adam Sandler.
Yeah.
You just forget every day.
Every day, yeah.
You gotta like watch a tape. It's like this is what's been happening in your life. Like, you know,
that ending was a sad ending.
Weird.
That was
so strange.
That was
it's romantic in a way, but in the end, you still like that every single day. Boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think in the end, I think my past. I think I would.
Yeah,
my past. I think I would forget my past.
Forget the past for a better
It might
future.
even make me happier forgetting my past.
That
honestly,
is true.
like you said, it might be beneficial to forget everything.
Yeah.
As terrible as it would be, because there are some really precious memories that I do have.
But thankfully, we have friends and family who would like to remind us.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But like the friends and families that you don't have anymore, that's the thing.
That's the thing too. Yeah.
You know?
To forget memories of past loved ones. Oh
So that's a
God,
tough one.
fuck.
But I think Yeah, I think getting rid of the past would be better.
That's why you gotta hit us with the deep ones, Scott. God damn.
All right, here's maybe a not so deep one. What is the least important subject in school?
Math.
Oh, we get flack for it, but religion.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I didn't even take a religion class.
I did. I thought it would be easier than agriculture, more interesting. And it was interesting.
Agriculture class.
Oh, yeah.
What kind of weird ass school did you go to?
We went to a farm school.
I call Maleg. Motherfucker, woo.
I didn't even know
You're
real
either going to
subject.
be
You
a
just made that
priest
up.
or a farmer.
Or a tradesman.
Or a tradesman.
Working in the old pad.
Here I am,
Yeah.
a tradesman. You need a part for your tractor?
Yeah, exactly.
Fuck.
Besides that obvious
Yeah.
jab at that, I would probably say, what else would be useless with that? I mean, super advanced at mathematics, like the math 30 and everything else like that. You're not wrong.
Calculus. And that stuff.
Calculus, yeah.
98% of what I did learn, which wasn't very much in math,
Yeah.
I do not use today.
Exactly, right? Like there should be like a split where I guess they do have it. Well, back then it was math 30 and math 31, whatever it was. If there's more practical math and more advanced math, if you're just going to be like a schmucks, go practical math because
Right.
why? Yeah.
See, like that's why I like the sub course that we took was finance. I thought that was great because you do budgets,
Yeah.
you do like if we would have learned like how to pay bills, what kind of
Yeah.
bills are coming out, and you know
Right.
how like taxes on your checks come off, like when you start making money, like important stuff like that,
Yeah.
so you know what to watch for.
Yeah.
So you're not just like, oh, my check was only this much this month, okay, and then you don't realize like, oh, they fucked up like a day or two on your check, but you don't really know because you didn't really learn, like you don't really.
Right.
But I guess if you know math and you
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, that should be
but
part of the basics. But
should be
still,
part
yeah.
of the basics, but yeah, like
Yeah.
the more financial planning and management, I think, was more important than math and trigonometry and fucking physics and all that crap. If a jet's flying at this velocity at this height and it breaks the sound barrier, what does the bird's feather flutter like when it is happening? Like, get fucked. Get out of here. Come on. Yeah, kids
Yeah.
from Maleg are going to NASA. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
Yeah.
Just
One
kidding.
day. One day we can dream.
They're gonna need the farmers on Mars, you know.
Yeah,
that's
true.
true.
Colonize Mars.
Yeah.
We need to farm it.
We need some lunar corn on
Lunar quarter from.
Yeah, I would say like maybe biology actually.
Really?
think so.
Yeah, you learn like such like a bunch of useless shit. Like
I guess.
I guess. Yeah.
Wow.
it's like, do you really need to know how your body breaks down
Doesn't hurt. I mean,
glucose into ATP and into all this other
And how your
energy
T
and all
cells
that?
If you don't
single
learn
out
that,
cancer
yeah.
cells when they're
That's what doctors and nurses are for. You
Yeah,
tell me,
but-
man.
it's good for
Yeah.
you to know that because now you're not on Facebook.
these should be like specialty
being anti-vaxxer.
programs. Like if you're interested in taking this stuff because you're actually genuinely interested in high school and becoming a doctor in the
Yeah.
future, then you can be like, yeah, you know what? I'm not going to take bio. I'm going to take, you know, advanced health and medical whatever or something, right? Like just, I don't know. Yeah, do something like that. It should be a choice.
Oh yeah, well, there is, but yeah.
I wanted to do more right.
Shop class.
No, fuck that.
Yeah, I sucked at shop. I don't even know why I'm in this class.
Boo.
I was just
Yeah.
fuck shop.
Best class.
Not because it's just pertain to you. That's a specialty course that
Yeah, it's true.
should be offered.
That's
You know?
true. Yeah.
That's like everyone in English, like, oh, I don't even know why we're taking English. I'm like, this is the best class. You have to know how to write, and how to talk, and use proper grammar, and this and that, blah, blah, blah. Come on, you guys.
Yeah.
Or you can use sticks to communicate.
Probably like most important class that like for me anyways that was maybe like not taught the best is like social studies.
Really?
You think so?
Oh, from when I was like in class, it was like just constantly like just nonstop PowerPoints and like so boring
no.
and that sort of thing.
really?
It's like
Our social
Ours was
teachers
great.
were great.
Yeah.
yeah.
That was one of my best classes. Was that? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing.
Yeah.
It's like it's so damn important. It's like you just, like if you have a passionate teacher, that'd be great. But
Exactly.
like,
Yeah,
which we
that
did.
is true.
Which
That
we
is- yeah.
definitely did have passionate social studies teachers for sure, and they were very good. And I was all about history and
Same.
yeah.
all right. Let's look at time. Well, let's read one more.
Sure.
Is it okay to not leave a tip when you receive bad service?
No, they still work hard. They still deserve a tip.
Fuck that. Fuck that.
If your waitress is still bad,
You
but
have one job, man. Like your job is to Sorry, I sound really shitty right
honestly,
now.
it depends.
Your job is to bring the food to the table and bring us drinks.
If
you
one
can't
person,
do that, you expect me to tip? Get out of here.
If it's one person reading the whole restaurant by herself, it's just struggling just to get ahead, just trying.
That I get.
Yeah,
and I also get like if like food was bad.
Yeah.
Like
that's not her fault.
That's not her fault
at
all.
No,
like, if it's a kitchen thing, then like fine. But yeah, like if it is like
if we're sitting in the Smitty's lounge,
yeah,
and we're paying separately, but you put it all on one bill anyway. After we told you to split it up, and then you make a big fucking deal out of it.
Yeah,
and then we have to wait 45 minutes to fucking pay our bills and try to figure out who ordered what.
I don't miss that at all.
Every single
I forgot about that.
fucking time. You owe us money. Fuck your tip. You owe us money.
I forgot about that. I guess I'm too polite. I'm too much of a pushover.
I used to be. Not anymore. Fuck that. I'm too old to be polite now.
Fair enough. Yeah.
You have one job. One job. My God, just bring us the drinks. Bring me my bill. Fucking get a notepad. That's what they're there for.
That's the thing too.
Like,
it's like,
fuck, write it down, man. Like
in that job more than maybe I guess maybe other like commission jobs and stuff. But like you're incentivized to do your job like that much better because it's like, hey, you might get like a 20 or a 25% tip or something like that if you're like really awesome at it.
I am so on board with that because I remember when I used to if I would go to BP's and the waitress is really nice to me, always topping up my drinks, like is always coming to my table constantly and making sure that I'm good to go if I need anything else, blah, blah, blah. Man, I tip way too much for that. It's because you're actually like got some pizzazz and it seems like you actually enjoy what you're doing.
What's that? A work
not just like looking over at us and like, ugh, and like purposely ignoring you when you're holding up your drink. You're like, okay, man, it's been like, half an hour. Like, come on. Like you keep looking over here, like you know that you have to bring us drinks, but you just fuck around. No tips. Sorry, bud. Yeah. Let me back there. I'll fill up my drink myself. Thanks.
Question: do you tip on delivery, and do you tip on pickup? Don't tip delivery at all.
They already integrate that into the delivery.
They don't get that $5 though.
I don't know. I'm trying to think.
I usually tip.
I never deliver.
Okay, I have this weird thing.
I never deliver anymore.
I have this weird thing. So like when the delivery driver gets there and it automatically prompts you how much of a tip are you going to get.
Oh yeah.
It's like leave tip yes or no. Then I'll be like, okay, yeah, I'll give them $5. But it's like, how much are you tipping? How much? Like you don't have a choice. You're tipping this much. I'll put 0. Fuck you. Do not tell me how to live my life. You give me an option of whether I want to be a good person or a shit ass douchebag today. So no, don't fucking don't do that. But I'm weird like that. I will tip. Like if the guy shows up and it's like the food's like hot and he's nice, but I'll give him a tip.
Yeah,
I usually do like 10%.
If I
like 15, like for a waiter, but I'll do 10.
Yeah, 10 is the magic number for sure.
15.
Yeah.
How much do you tip for like barber?
Barber?
Yeah,
I'm 10%.
God, I'm generous. Well, 15's the norm. I always thought.
I was
with 15.
I usually do like 20.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like I'm like not paying enough for the to make me look like this. Oh, I should probably give.
It's a lot of hard work to make it look that good.
It is. Yeah. But then I used to give myself a buzz cut. I bought one of those Corsair things and clippers. I'm like, man, I just give myself a buzz cut for free. So why the fuck am I paying you $30 to? No,
I remember. Was it last year that you had the buzz cut?
Maybe. I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
When you showed up at your place in the backyard and you just like pulled down your hood down and you were just like, what the hell? And you had your aviators on. You looked like shades from Luke Cage.
Yeah. I used to have a buzz cut all through school, just about.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
I always had buzz cuts. Me and my 3 brothers. That's the most affordable way. Just line us all up and shave it off.
Yeah, the Sun boys were always shaving. Yeah.
I think I had one buzz cut ever, and I just looked in the mirror. I was like, this was a mistake. And
I'm debating doing that now.
Grade 2, I think.
Because my receding hairline is getting worse and worse. I'm like, start fucking shaving the whole thing off because I'm getting sick of this hairline.
Go bald.
It's going bald no matter what, so I might as well start shaving it all off because, good lord, this forehead's getting bigger every day.
You just gotta like kind of comb it to the side.
Yeah.
Do what I do.
I wear a hat. I just
or do that.
Hats work. Yeah.
Hat works. Yeah.
See, me and my hair just goes way too fast and way too much.
Yeah, you got a good head of hair.
I do. I'm very lucky.
Genetics.
Very lucky. The teeth, I wasn't very lucky with the genetics, but the hair, definitely, it's good.
You can still fix those, I guess. if you want to shell out a bunch of money.
Yeah.
More money.
Yeah.
Last time I went to the dentist, they're like, have you considered dentures? So, no, I can't fix
that's
these.
a good sign.
Yeah.
That's a great sign.
My old boss, he was like 25, 26. He got dentures at that age.
Really? I guess they're that bad.
Yeah, they were just screwed.
Got
Like,
pulled.
my wisdom teeth were coming straight forward, and then I didn't get them taken out soon enough. I waited like 10 years, and it just kind of, everything just broke apart. I had like abscess. They were like, man, you should have come in here early. You must have been in pain. Yeah, for about 5 years. But I was terrified because shut up. My teeth got botched by some freaking refugee Polish dentist in Two Hills. He just fucked my teeth so bad, and it was so painful. And he's like one of the cheapest dentists that we could afford to send me to, and I just lived in pain all through school. I had the retainer, I had the freaking like the braces, the cemented mouthpiece with the little roller on it, so I didn't push on my front teeth with my tongue when I swallowed. It was brutal. Taking those out, he had to put like one foot on my shoulder and like the other hand's right here. He's just like, hold still. I'm like, ah! And he's like squeezing the fucking brackets off. Fuck that. I honestly, like, that's one of my phobias. Besides heights, is dentists, man. Like, it took a long time to go back.
Wow.
And they're like, oh, well, these are all fucked. Got to take these out. Yeah. Felt a lot better though when I took them out.
I have pretty good teeth.
Yeah.
Not so much, no.
Now you guys have nice teeth.
In fact,
upper ones are good. My lower ones are.
same. The lower and the little crowded.
I had
But it's funny. I went to the dentist and they're like, "Did you have braces?" And I was like, "No." Oh, your teeth are pretty straight. I was like,
I had them, and they turned really good up front, but the lower ones, I just couldn't take. I don't know if the retainers weren't cut right or what. I was just sleeping in the middle of the night and just wake those up and wake those across the room because they were causing so much pain. I'm like, I just couldn't take it anymore. So
Oh, yeah.
I affected my lower ones a little bit, so I did want to get them fixed one day, but
Yeah,
we'll
the
see.
freaking mouth retainers, man, and for eating and stuff, and always having it in the pain constantly, and then it still ended up being all fucked up. Like,
Yeah.
Oh, I just felt so robbed.
Yeah.
It's brutal. But we've always had, like, our genetics are really bad. Our teeth.
well, that was quite the tangent we went on the end there.
Sorry about that.
We do that every now and then.
This
Thanks.
is what happens now that we're together.
Yeah.
Like, the conversation is just gonna flow a
Yeah.
lot more naturally. Podcasts are gonna get way too long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Again.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
Everybody's like, I love these half an hour every weekday. Well, guess what? It's gonna be an hour now.
Yeah.
We're gonna talk twice as long.
Yeah. We're going back to our
cool to hang out.
2 hour
That's
long
why.
podcast.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Every day. Yeah.
yeah, there you go. Thank you so much for watching and listening. If you're watching on YouTube, leave a like and subscribe. If you're listening on a podcast service, give us a thumbs up, give us 5 stars, subscribe, whatever you have to do. As well, go over to our Facebook page. You'll find the link to this episode. If you want, you can drop your questions for next week on there. Submit some questions. We only had a few this
Some more
week.
questions. Yeah, please.
We really appreciate it. The Hygge game is fun, but there's only so many cards in here.
I want to hear from you guys. Yeah, please.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But that's gonna do it. Thank you so much again for listening and watching. We'll be back here tomorrow for Tuesday. Until then, have a good night.
See you guys.
Take care, guys. See ya.